July 27th through August 2nd. And on Monday, July 27th, as the moon is in Capricorn, the nodes are going to change signs. So the nodes, the north and south nodes, they're considered like angles of the moon. And I know they've been used for hundreds of years to talk about like what you came here to learn, what energies in the air at that time. So we're going to have the nodes switch signs. They're going to leave Virgo and Pisces and enter Aquarius. And the north node will enter Aquarius and the south node will enter Leo, and they'll stay there till March of 2028. So the lunar nodes represent our collective access of destiny and evolutionary growth. And when they completed their transit through Pisces and Virgo for the past 18 months, we learned to balance surrendering to intuition, very Neptune, Pisces, with practical refinement, Virgo, Mercury. So now when the lunar nodes shift into Aquarius, Leo axis, we'll be bringing a collective recalibration away from ego-driven leadership, Leo, and towards community-focused collaboration, Aquarius. So this has like Age of Aquarius vibes to it, right? Bigger picture, us coming together as one peaceful world. And so this 18 months for you personally might test you on how you balance personal creativity with other people's needs or the needs of the collective, okay? Now, the moon continues in Capricorn on the 28th. It moves into Aquarius on the evening of the 28th, 9:46 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Then we're moving towards the full moon. So this is a full moon week, a full Aquarius moon week. And Saturn is one of the original rulers of Aquarius before the modern day ruler Uranus was discovered. So Saturn's retrograding, right? Uranus recently switched signs into Gemini. So on 7/29, we have Venus square Mars. So things are already heightened with a full moon. And Aquarius is often called the friendship full moon because it rules friends and large groups of people. And so Venus square Mars, playful or exasperating, cat and mouse. It's like a yo-yo effect. I said no, but you still came back, okay? And sometimes that can be fun in a way if somebody's like pursuing someone else. It's like you say no a couple times, but there's still playful energy. Or it can just get frustrating and can cause breakups, okay? So intense energy as we approach the 6-degree Aquarius full moon. And if that's not enough intensity, it's conjunct Pluto, okay? And it's trine Uranus, and it's opposite Jupiter. Jupiter makes everything bigger. So at least it's trining its own ruler, Uranus. That's a good thing. So the things that hold you back, this is a good time to talk to a therapist or talk to a friend or a mentor because you can get a lot of cool clarity. Remember, Aquarius is, even though this is a full Aquarius moon and the moon changes signs every 2.5 days, that's how there can be an Aquarius full moon in the summer, okay? Because it's opposite Leo. So when the sun's in Leo, the full moon will be in Aquarius. Now, Aquarius rules the coldest part of the year here in the United States of America, right? February. And so when you think of like Capricorn pushes in, cardinal sign pushes in winter, and then the fixed sign of Aquarius holds winter. So it's the coldest time of the year. So there's going to be cool clarity when Aquarius full moon happens. You can have personal breakthroughs. You might get a bird's eye view of your fears and insecurities because Pluto's involved. Talk through negative thinking. Now, the other thing that can happen is you may find conclusions in some friendships because that's what can happen anytime Pluto is involved, okay? But Pluto wants to bring out the highest and best, so maybe that relationship wasn't the best thing for you, okay? Now, on the 30th, So remember, we're going to be coming down off this full moon basically the whole week. So it's going to be intense, but at least the Mercury retrograde ended. At least the watery emotion is a little bit more contained. And then on the 31st, the moon is going to move into Pisces in the morning. So here we are with a Pisces moon again. So remember, Pisces, water signs need more rest than other signs. It's a good time to kind of slow down and enjoy the watery energy of the weekend after an intense month, after an intense full moon. Now, Saturday the 1st is the pagan holiday Lammas, and that was celebrated as like the midpoint between summer and autumn. And it's also considered the celebration of the first harvest of wheat and grain. So a lot of times, like, they would bring bread to church to be blessed. So we definitely want to feel the gratitude of being fed these grains, right? And marking the cycles of this midpoint. And so, yeah, maybe stay home and make a beautiful meal this weekend. Pisces energy kind of has slower, artistic, resting kind of energy. Like, if you could go swimming and just relax all weekend, that'd be a great way to spend a Pisces weekend. The moon will move into Aries on Sunday the 2nd at 4:37 p.m. So you may get like a sudden burst of energy later in the day on Sunday. So let's see what cards we have for you for this full moon week, this last week of July. Oh, the summer's flying by. Okay. And what else do we've got here? A couple more Oracle and one of these art cards. Okay, let's see what your first card is for Moon Jube Tarot. It's the 5 of Pentacles. Interesting version. He's got like a backpack on. I'm not sure what she's carrying. Almost looks like a jar, maybe a water jar. 5 of Pentacles, change of value, often called the poor me card, okay? And there may be some changes. There may be some, we know with a full Aquarius moon with Pluto involved, there's going to be changes. We have the Emperor here, Park National Bamara, Madagascar. So we've got a national park in Madagascar. Okay, the Emperor walking on this bridge. Ooh, I don't know if you could pay me to walk on that bridge. I think it's pretty high up. But the Emperor's Aries energy, he's the boss, taking charge, moving forward. And we've got the 10 of Wands, and it looks like she's playing like a musical instrument here. 10 of Wands, really heightened fire energy. We know the energy of this month has been very heightened, but we know when the 10 of Wands is there that we call it 10 of 1 in numerology. We're shifting, something shifting here. Now, your Oracle card is the Balancing Act. She's holding a champagne bottle. No, she's balancing on a champagne bottle. Okay, we're saying how Pisces rolls alcohol. Okay, so there's a balancing act going on, and your Muka card is card number 22. And what did I do with the book for card number 22? Let's see what it says here. 22, discover peace. Affirmation, I am at peace with myself and my surroundings. A young woman stands near the edge of a pond. She clothes herself with a white sheet. It's the only protection from her surroundings. She stares into the water seeking something. Symbols, open water, purity and relaxation. Blue, colors, dreams, and intuitive messages. Onlookers, getting consensus on an activity or connection to others in your life. Okay, well, I was talking about water, and if I could spend the weekend in swimming, that would be a great way to spend the weekend. And this is showing water and intuition, and she's at peace with her surroundings. So really enjoying where it is that you are and being aware of the 5 of Pentacles there. There's a shift of something. Maybe you start to realize it's like, I don't know, I feel like this past month I realized during the Capricorn full moon that, maybe I don't have to work so hard all the time. Maybe my needs don't even require me to work that hard. Maybe I just need to go swimming for the weekend, right? That's free. Maybe not overdoing it so much. It's almost like, what are you trying to prove? And so that was kind of the vibe I got here, was like really shifting. What are your values here? What's important? And the Emperor's definitely on an adventure, and this balancing act of trying to balance your life out here. And this beautiful Muka card showing us just enjoying the moment.